What it do, TinTin fam? It's me, your boy TinTin. So as of lately, I've been going through some quote-unquote bathroom issues where, I'd be in class and I'd have to use the bathroom so bad, and then I'd try to hold it because I don't want to miss anything in class because, we's in college and ain't nobody gonna wait up for you. My bad, that's bad grammar. Nobody's gonna wait for you. I got you, English teachers. But with all this bathroom pressure that I've been holding up in myself, it's been starting to remind me of an old situation that I was in. Summer of 2015, I was fresh out of Kansas and I was working a job as a camp counselor, and we went on a field trip. So a little background information before I start this whole story. I right now live in Bismarck. The camp where I was working at was in Dickinson. So the camp had taken a field trip from Dickinson to Bismarck. That trip is about an hour. Now keep that in mind as I tell this. I'm going to start the story at Bismarck because at this moment that I'm bringing it up, we were getting ready to leave. Everybody had used the bathroom and we were all inside the buses trying to get ready to go. So we were on our way to Dickinson. And let's say hypothetically, I decided to close my eyes for a few minutes and, let my body go unconscious and, after I woke up from this quote-unquote sleep moment, I had a sharp urge to use the bathroom. I was not asleep for that long. I was asleep for maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes of the whole hour drive from Bismarck to Dickinson. So which means I had a whole 15 minutes that I had to sit down there inside that bus and wait to get back to Dickinson. I had to hold myself from using the bathroom for 15 minutes. If you've ever had to hold the bathroom for 15 minutes, there is a phase that goes on. So phase one that happens is you holding. You're accepting of the fact that, I have to use the bathroom, but I'm gonna hold it because that's what I have to do. That's my only option. Usually the easiest phase because you're just like, all right, holding it. Now phase two is when you start getting a little bit agitated. You just can't relax. You're over there like, all right, listen, this is starting to become something, This is like about 10 minutes later of me holding it. I still got like 40 minutes before I gotta get back to Dickinson. And I'm over here oh, please. Like, I'm looking like I'm getting ready to cry. I'm starting to hit up like these little tiny sweats on my face. I'm like, oh. Like, I'm over there looking outside, looking at landmarks, and I'm like, come on, we got about 5 more minutes. Like, I literally pulled out my phone and I turned on the map, Google Map, and I was over there mapping us all the way there, and I was like, we got 50 minutes, we got this. 10 minutes later, which means I still have a whole 30, maybe 40, I don't know. I was not keeping track of the time that much. I was trying not to think about it, but 30 minutes later, it's on to phase 3. Phase 3 is when you start praying that we get there quicker. I'm over there like, dear God, please, I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even care. I just want this bus driver to go faster, man. Phase 3 is where you usually sit down there and you close your eyes for the whole trip. You're just like, I'm over there like feeling like I'm getting to get cramps and crabs and all these kinds. Like, I'm literally going crazy in my seat and I'm sweating so bad. And I'm over here like, here's the worst thing. Here's the worst thing that I forgot to even mention. This bus that we're in, when it goes over bumps, this thing goes over bumps. Like, you can feel it. Like, every boom, you'll be feeling it, every second. And I'm over here like, now it's 10 times worse. 10 times worse when you gotta hold it. Back to the story. I'm reaching into phase 4 10 minutes later. As you can realize, I'm over here getting in these 4-minute increments. And I'm over here like crying at this point. I'm looking outside crying. I am not looking at no kids. I'm not paying attention to these kids. I'm just like, man, let me get to our destination, please. This is the point where you start to not feel anything down here. Like, this is the point when you are scared that you are sitting down here touching yourself every 5 seconds, trying to make sure you don't smell like pee or you haven't peed on yourself. Like, you're over there talking about some, okay, I'm good. I haven't peed on myself yet. Okay, no, I thought it was pee. Okay, that's good. We good. I think that's just the sweat. That's just the smell of sweat. That one was it. That was it. And keep in mind the fact that I'm also feeling all these bumps too. My bed will be more like, but I'm not making those sounds outside though. I'm making those sounds in my head. Like, I'm over here in this bus looking like this the whole time. Here's the window, and I'm just like this. This is me the whole time. I'm just crouching like, let's not forget every single 5 seconds. Like, I'm over here dying and going insane. But I'm stuck in phase 4. I'm glad I didn't get to phase 5, because phase 5 is when you say, screw it, I don't even care. If I sit down here and pee on this bus with all these kids watching me, I do not care. I'm about to go. I'm about to let loose. I will pee on myself, roll out this place, and not give a care in the world. Then I realized I couldn't do that, because you know how kids are, they're ruthless. They realize you peed on a bus, especially as a counselor, oh, you will never hear the end of it again. Hey, look, it's the counselor. He's the one who peed on the bus. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, pee yourself. Look at him. Oh, you gonna pee on the bus again? I'm over here still keeping track of time, just trying to make sure that we are able to get there. 20 minutes are passing, and I'm over here crying and junk. I'm over here moaning silently. I hate these bumps. Finally, we reached the point where we have to go up the ramp in order to go into Dickinson. We're over there, we're in Dickinson, and now we have to drive to the school. And I'm over here like excited. I'm over here like, oh, I'm over here singing some bathroom song, talking about I'm about to use the bathroom, yes I am. Gonna go ahead and pee inside the toilet. Here we go now, boom. Hey, And now at this point, I'm over here counting the seconds until we get to the school. We finally approach the school, and I'm like, yes! But then I forgot one key thing that we always do. We always turn around and take attendance. Oh my. Taking attendance took sometimes a while, because first we'd have to tell these kids to sit down, like, please, Mark, Jerry, Luke, John, Leviticus, sit down, come on, we ain't got time for all this right now, come on. I don't even know why the kids sound like Bible verses, but you know what? Leviticus 2:21, sit down, come on. Anybody got time for this? Come on, Genesis, sit down, come on. We gotta go. And finally, they're all leaving. They are all leaving, and we're all getting our kids. I don't know why. For some odd reason, they chose me to be the guy to always pick up the water cooler. I was the one who always picked up the freaking water cooler. I'm not mad about it. I'm not that mad about it, except for that one day. I was livid. So I'm over here like speeding past through all these kids with the water cooler on my back, on my shoulder, wherever the heck it's at, and I'm over here like, come on, we gotta go, come on. I'm the first one at the door. I'm the first one at the door, and the door is locked. So now I gotta wait for everybody else to come over here. Everybody else, the counselor to unlock the door, because he was the one that had the keys. Unlock the door, and I finally got in there. I throw that water cooler down, and I run straight to the bathroom. Now, I don't know if you've ever felt the joy of using the bathroom after you've been holding it for an hour. Like, literally, the pee was over there burning inside. I get inside, I use the bathroom. You know, it's like you know when it's a hot summer day and somebody pulls out the hose and they start like throwing the hose water on you. You're like, oh. I'm just saying, you're over there start singing Frozen and all this. Let it go. I can't hold it back anymore. I ain't holding it back no more. Yeah. That was an amazing bathroom moment right there. What the moral of the story is, use the bathroom before you go on any trip, especially if you know you might need to use it. Doesn't matter. If you don't think you need to use it anyways. Or else you won't have to sit down there and go through 5 phases, well 4 technically, and almost 5, because I'm going to tell you, had it been like 1 more minute, I'm pretty sure I would have gone through phase 5 like that. Like that. I would have just like straight up been like, ugh. But I didn't, because, that's how I do it. I hope you guys have a good time. Enjoy whatever day you guys are on. I don't know, whatever. And like, share, subscribe, and smiley face. Boom, mate. Oh, hold on, wait. I was about to say some stuff that I don't usually say. All right, here we go. BEEBEE.